Hi friends, welcome to Guided Heart Tarot 77 with me, Jamie. If you haven't been to my channel before, or if you have, then you know that I started my channel over again, and when I'm feeling guided to pull a message with the intention to reach an individual or multiple individuals out there, then I will get that message out there as soon as I'm feeling it, if I can. Okay. So why I'm pulling these messages is to offer guidance in some way, a confirmation, or just a special message to the person who found the video. Okay, and if I'm guided to a specific message, okay, it could be a song, a name, initials, anything like that, I will read them off. If I don't see that, then I won't say anything. But if I'm, getting that feeling to say something, it's usually really random that I will, and hopefully it'll get to the right person. Okay, that said, let me shuffle and see what story unfolds. Okay. 10 of Cups. I love the illustration of the 10 of Cups in this deck. It's just bright and pretty. But for this reading, that could be depicting something happening within a family at the moment, or perhaps you've reached your happy ending in your life, or at least imagining it, getting in the feels. Wow, 10-10, if that's significant to anybody out there. We have the 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. It's interesting, the 1 to the 10 here. Some of you could be starting a new family, okay? Looking at purchasing your first home. I'm getting that really strong, okay? But definitely starting like a new life, a new path. Okay. The 9 of Cups. Got the 3 of Hearts. Okay, and I'll get more on that because that is kind of a different energy, right? See all this stuff lined up, everything you've ever wanted, everything you've ever hoped for, dreamed of, it's here right now. Okay, everything led up to this point. Okay, got a beginning and this really happy ending. So what is the 3 of Swords here? What is the person watching need to know at this time? What would be helpful for them to know on their path right now? Chunk fell out, putting that back in. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. That's a very nurturing, grounded person, the Queen of Pentacles. And this person has worked hard. I feel like worked your butt off to get from where you were, Ace of Pentacles, to the Queen of Pentacles. 2 came out, Ace of Swords. I'm trying to illuminate this 3 of Swords here, 4 of Pentacles. Okay. I'm getting one feeling, and it's very specific. And what I'm getting, and I'll confirm all this too. What I'm getting, High Priestess, the 3 of Swords, I do feel you're going to get word that something that you were hopeful for, like it's everything you wanted. And I feel like if this is somebody who's purchasing a home and starting out their family, I do feel there's going to be a level of disappointment. Like you found exactly what you're looking for and you just got word, Ace of Swords here, that it's not available at this time. And perhaps it costs too much money. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, it's everything you wanted, but you're just shy of like what you needed to get this house or this home or whatever this is that you were trying to provide to your family situation. So I definitely feel this strong disappointment here. Let's see why the High Priestess is here. Four of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there was definitely an offer that was turned down. And it could be there were too many offers and yours just wasn't high enough to match what perhaps there were other people offering. So don't feel like you're getting the one that you wanted. Darn. Page of Pentacles. But that's not going to stop you from continuing to look. Okay, the housing market is tough everywhere. Okay, but you're still putting in the groundwork, because you know ultimately it's going to pay off. You know that there's a new opportunity here to set your roots somewhere. You know it's here and you're feeling it. And that first offer just didn't turn out, but you're still trying. Okay, why is the High Priestess here? And I feel that the High Priestess is here. It's just like you've been in this game for a long time, you and your person, and you kind of know instinctively, like, this is how it's going to work. You may honestly get that spidey feeling that something's going to turn out in your favor. Okay, so if it's this property, could be like it's just going to work out. You just have that faith in it. Five of Cups. Yeah, definitely feeling bad about that one you had your mind on, your heart on. Very unhappy about the decision. But Four of Wands. Okay, again, I do feel that staying positive, even through that disappointment, something really great's going to happen here. Like almost getting the home of your dreams. And I had a friend once that told me that, and when he was helping me buy a house too, he's like, you'll know it when you see it. And if one doesn't work out, you're going to find that one. That's all how it always works. You're disappointed initially. It's everything you wanted. But then here comes something else. And it was exactly what was meant for you every single time. And when I see the 10-10 Judgment here, it's 20, and I see the 10-10 over here, I feel like something's about to wrap up. And you're about to see like what, you know, the positives of what you invested in. The Fool. Yep, starting all over again. But being excited, okay? Because you have a goal in mind here. And that goal is to find what you're looking for. So it's going to take some time. And for some of you, this could have been a venue too. Like you're trying to join families and the venue that did not work out, because I'm seeing this Four of Wands as like a celebratory thing too. So if it didn't work out with the first one, okay, and even if you put, it's interesting, a very strong message about someone putting a deposit in on a wedding venue. That venue didn't work out, okay? And it could be you put a deposit and you lost it, because I see the Four of Pentacles here, or it was too much of an investment to put down, okay? But I do feel that it was a venue for some of you, and a home for others. Okay. But still looking, still keeping your options open, your spirits high. Six of Cups. Oh, could be children involved here too. And so when you're looking for a home, it could have been like the perfect home that you could see your kids really happy in. You could really see if it's two families joining, like a blended family situation, you could totally see it fusing, or your lives, fusing together really nicely within a home you thought you had your eyes on. Nine of Wands. Feeling pretty defeated. Okay, feeling tired. It's a lengthy process. I don't see you giving up. Okay, let's get this set of tarot cards and just see if there's anything that would be helpful for you to know at this time during this process. The Hermit. I'm going to get a couple cards to clarify that. I'm getting a feeling from that Hermit card, but I always want to clarify that. Eight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. It's normally kind of a slower energy, but it was in the reverse, right next to the Eight of Wands. Okay, so hang on. I'm getting just when you lost patience, just when you're about to like just say, never mind, I give up, you're going to hear something. And it could be after a period of not finding anything. Okay. That's probably why you're just about to just throw in the towel, I think. Ten of Wands, yeah. This, like, it was just too much. Like, oh, there's almost like this getting up, like just walking away. There's throwing it all the, I feel like you might have put a lot of offers in and written a lot of letters. And, you know, you're tired of just seeing something that you feel like was meant for you and it not working out. Okay, just giving up. But I feel like just about when you're about to give up, just when you're about to lose absolute patience with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you get word, like something is going to happen here. Let me just see what else could potentially happen. King of Wands. And I feel like for some of you, you could be completely withdrawn. So this could be very exhausting for you. And it could be because of all the things you have going on in your life at the moment. Okay, you have your attention in many different places and you just want to provide this to the person that you're with so bad that you get this new sense of like fire within you. And now you're just waiting. And I feel like now that you're waiting, okay, so let me back up here. Right when before you give up, right? You get that phone call. You get that phone call. Like something's happening and you might be getting this house. But I feel that for a lot of you, when you get that phone call, this is something. And it could be the turnover of the other home that didn't work out. Like I said, you have this intuition, like maybe it's still, I feel like it's still mine, even though it didn't, you know, the owner didn't take your offer. But I think that's either something turned around or now you're just, you know, you got news that something may be available, that somebody is about to accept an offer. Now you're just waiting. I hear pins and needles, like, oh, this is so hard to wait. Because you're ready to move in. You're ready to make a move. But it could be a house that you're trying to sell too. And it's a timing thing. Ace of Pentacles came out twice. There's that offer. And I feel like they've accepted, you know, whomever the news that you get from, you get the offer that you wanted. Oh, and we got the Four of Wands twice and the Ace of Pentacles twice. Okay. So that's telling me that your offer will be accepted. Okay, whether it's the home that you were hoping to hold out for, like the one you really, really wanted, but I just see something even bigger and better too. And if this is a wedding venue that you were hoping for, you're getting the call like soon of one that's just going to make you so happy. Okay, the cards are starting to pile up and it's starting to get a little messy. So I'm just going to put these to the side for a second, but that's great. Okay, I see so much happiness. Definitely some celebrating. Like, you know, I see champagne bottles like just being uncorked everywhere. Okay. Let me see if I can get just a few more cards from the tarot for advice, and then I'll pull the oracle cards out for some specific messages. Yep. Page of Swords, Knight of Cups, a message that you're waiting for that makes you really, really happy. It's coming. Yep, Seven of Pentacles. The patience, and it was all about timing, but the patience that you displayed within this, it kind of worked out in your favor. Okay, Definitely worked out in your favor. Like if you put out enough offers, like one's about bound to work out. So I'm getting Death card. Yeah, I do feel that. Let's go back to the house you had your hopes up for. So I do feel that, you know, for some of you with the Death card here and the Knight of Cups, like one offer completely fell through. It's no longer like that. It didn't work out. Somebody backed out, or something didn't go through, maybe with an inspection. Okay, and you're going to get a message about that. And I feel like it's just going to work out to where you get the house that you wanted. That's amazing. Or the venue, okay? But if it was about money, perhaps if it was a lack of money with that Seven of Pentacles, perhaps somebody is lending you some additional money for a down payment or helping you work that out to where you can financially do this, okay? You get a few oracle cards here. There's one in my mind in here that I'm wondering will pop out. That would be so perfect, but let's see. It's a card with all these little moving boxes. Stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. I feel like there was a struggle. This applies to the offer letters that you were putting in. And it was like just a struggle to just, you know, kind of word it in a way where you're being authentic and honest, but almost feeling like you had to manipulate it a little bit just to for them to accept this offer. The Spirit's saying, just, you know, be honest, just be you, and someone will accept that letter, if there was a letter, okay? But you'll get what's meant for you, most definitely. Sometimes the strongest people in the morning are the people who cried all night. And let's go back to that Three of Swords and the Ten of Wands, okay? If this was exhausting because this is lengthy, there's a lot of time spent into this, I can see why this was so difficult. It's pointing. Don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. Definitely going to apply that to, you know, things that don't work out, but they work out. Those things work themselves out. And you'll always get what is meant for you in the end. And we always hear that, but it's so true, especially when you've seen that unfold in your life multiple times. You can kind of rely on it always working out in your favor. So if it isn't the one that you wanted, well, it's going to be something that it's probably equal as amazing or better, okay? Life is a great big canvas. Sorry, I can't see that. The paint, wait. Throw all the paint on it you can. Get one more. And I definitely feel that's kind of a reminder to kind of stay in the moment and just enjoy the process. Okay, because when we're painting, it always looks one way if you paint, or if you're artistic anyway. You know that sometimes, okay, when you paint something, it doesn't always, you don't always finish the way you intended when you're first starting it. Okay, 'cause sometimes, you know, I'll cross a whole painting out. Like I'll just totally erase it or cross it out or paint over it, and then kind of start fresh again. And I always end up liking it more than what my first, you know, idea was. Let's see if I can get one more. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Yeah, so when we're doubting something too, so if you're saying to yourself, I'm giving up, because there was a moment in there where you felt like this, no, I can't do this anymore. It's too stressful. Okay. Everything is on the other side of fear. And you can, you know, the fear of not getting, fear of disappointment too, can prolong something. or make what does happen feel disappointing. So I do feel this is saying, you know, everything you want is right here. Just get through whatever you're going through at the moment, okay? And not trying to get attached to the outcome or something material. Okay. I'm going to leave it right there. Those are some good messages and good reminders, right? All right, so I always say, I'm not sure if I'm ever going to pull a love reading or a financial reading or something that applies to a different area of your life. This definitely wasn't a romantic reading, but it, you know, it was a reminder to stick with it. Just be patient with the process, because it looks like it's whatever you wanted is going to fall right into your lap. You're just going to get that call and it's going to be very surprising. How fun. Good news then for some of you. All right. As always, please love yourself. Love yourself. Love those around you. Spread it around as often as possible. Okay. And wherever you are, I hope you're enjoying this full moon. It's July 3rd here in California, and it's evening, but wherever you are, enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon, or night, and I hope to see you back soon. Thanks, guys.